thrift banks in the country and is also a certified public accountant and a certified internal auditor. Jane started her Breaking the Scroll trilogy back in 2012 and published it last year. It took her 10 years to finish and publish her first series. Jane is a real-life example that you can pursue your passion in writing while also having a full-time corporate career and be successful in both. While the road may not be easy, the fulfillment definitely is unmatched. Now, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce a fellow author, a prolific one at that, with a capital P. Let's give a round of applause as we learn more about her writing journey. Time to make her feel welcome, and straight from the world of Akia, Miss Jane Vergara.
Thank you, CJ Edmunds. There's a lot of you here who's going to listen to my talk. And this afternoon, ang dami kasing stories that I really want to share. But the most important for me is, I'm sure that when you are here, either you are a reader. Kasi syempre, you are surrounded by books here, you are surrounded by all the stalls. So the reason you're here is because you enjoy words, writing, whether it's fiction or non-fiction. But I'm really sure, meron dito na gusto ding magsulat. Ilan yun? Sino dito mga gusto ding maging writers? Yun. I saw one over there too. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot. But what does it take ba to write something without quitting your job? Or while you are still studying, paano mo ba gagawin yun? Ang hirap-hirap, ang dami-daming ideas floating inside my head. And that's my talk this afternoon. Okay, so how to write while managing a full-time job. Number one, so these are just minor tips because we have limited time. Number one is never leave the house without a way to record your ideas. And today, napakasimple na nun, di ba? Why? Because you have your phones. And use every moment as a time talaga to really think about what inspires you. Ano ba yung gusto nyong sulatin? And pag may nag-strike na idea dyan, kunin nyo lang yung cellphone nyo. Kung meron kayong Wattpad account, put it there na kaagad. Sulatin nyo na, but don't publish it. Basahin nyo. Kasi if you really want followers na basahin yung writing nyo, as much as possible, after you write, you still edit. Huwag ka agad publish. But those are usually some of the things that yung mga bagong writers, syempre, when you write something, excited ka. I want the world to know I wrote something and I think this is good, so publish ka agad. But, pag-isipan nyo mabuti kasi the readers are really wise. They know what they want, and if they read something and tried your work, tapos parang hindi nila nagustuhan, very seldom na kukuhanin nila ulit yung libro nyo and they will try to read it again. So that's why we have to be careful as writers. And we have to ensure na yun nga. Minsan, pagkagising mo, may napanaginipan kang sobrang ganda, make sure that there's a way to write what that was about. Nasa jeep ka, nagko-commute ka sa MRT, may naalala ka bigla, nakita mo, uy, ang sweet naman ng couple sa harap ko. Baka pwedeng romance novel ko na yon, pwedeng simulan ko na. Yung sinasabi ng lalaki dun sa girl and vice versa, napaka-sweet. Baka pwede ko na silang gamitin na starting point ng story na nasa isip ko. So that's one. Second is, use everyday interactions to record memories. When you talk about writing, di ba ang sabi ng iba, huwag ka manood ng TV. Kasi, mabubobo ka pag puro TV para mababawasan yung writing practice mo, etc. But, for me, it's how you use it. So, manood ka, and then, in your head, think like a writer. For example, nanonood ka ng Game of Thrones, tapos nakita mo yung dragon lumilipad, nag-blow siya ng fire from its mouth. Pause ka muna. Stop ka. Tapos isipin mo, kung ako yung writer, paano ko isusulat yun? Is it something like, the dragon flew and then breathed fire? So mag-isipan nyo, napakasimple, di ba? Pero, ano yung gusto mong ma-evoke na emotion doon sa nanonood or buwabasa ng story mo? Kasi ang gusto mong ma-evoke na emotion is natakot siya. Dapat matakot siya dun sa Dragonite kasi laki-laki eh. So ngayon, that will be your mental exercise. Paano mo isusulat ngayon na may dragon, naka-freeze siya dun sa TV mo, andun yung dragon, nag-breathe siya ng fire, ang gusto mong ma-evoke na emotion is natatakot yung reader mo dapat. So think about that. Yun yung use ng watching TV. Plus, if you write in English or different languages, it's very helpful. Kasi yung dialogues, since hindi English yung native tongue natin, maririnig natin how it's being written, how it's being said. So madami tayong matutunan doon sa dialogue writing when it comes to watching TV. So that's the second item. And then, third is time management. Ito yung medyo mahirap talaga kung meron kang full-time job or kung nag-aaral ka pa sa ngayon. So for example, when I started writing Breaking the Scroll trilogy, we were implementing SAP. SAP is system yan na ginagamit. It's an enterprise resource planning system. May financials yan, inventory management, all those boring stuff. so yun siya. Pero gusto mo din na may other pa, yung creative mo keeps pushing you. Parang gusto niyang lumabas sa brain mo. Gusto niya na masulat siya. So paano mo gagawin yun? So what I did before was, I woke up at 4 a.m. and then from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. yun talaga yung writing time ko. So dinedicate ko yun. And I have to be very conscious about that. Kasi if I miss my writing period, tapos ginawa ko siya, minis ko siya ng 3 times in a week, medyo masisira yung habit na I was starting to form. So because of that, na-inspire ako na, uy, teka, parang yung ideas ko, nung una, pag sinusulat ko siya, siguro nakaka 500 words lang ako. And then, after a while, bumibilis ka ng mag-type, mas nasusulat mo na ng tama kaagad yung mga words, mas nakakapag-construct ka na agad ng scenes, and na-write mo na siya properly. Pero ano yung dapat mong paghandaan naman when it comes to that? Kasi pag nagsulat ka the first time, don't expect that it's going to be perfect. Yan, kailangan meron ka din talagang reality check. Hindi yung porke cum laude ako dati, dapat perfect na yung English ko, tama yung tenses ko. Even the punctuation should be correct. So hindi ganon. Yun sobrang mataas na expectations doon. Ang important is you know what you want. Write mo yon. Tapos, as you go along, i-review mo yung mga nasulat mo na. What I did before was, I wrote for 30 minutes, and then pause for a bit, and then basahin ko siya, and then after that, makikita ko ang daming glaring errors. Minsan, sabi ko yung character ko nasa Manila, tapos biglang nasa Pampanga na dun sa next chapter. So how did that happen? So those things, you will be able to fix, but it takes practice talaga. So that's on time management. Plus, pag nag-habit formation kayo, it's very important talaga. Paninindigan nyo yon. If you want to write at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., do it. Tapos, Tuesday, medyo tinamad kayo kasi may madaming work. Okay lang yan. Na-miss ka ng isang beses. The following day, on Wednesday, kailangan gawin mo na ulit yung habit na pinaform mo. Kasi pag nagtuloy-tuloy yan, mawawala na yung habit formation na gusto mo sanang ipasok doon sa writing mo. And then, eto talaga. Ito yung payo ng lahat ng mga authors. Kailangan, how do you become a writer? How do you manage talaga yung time mo? You really need to write, read, write again, edit, and habang ginagawa mo lahat yun, don't forget to enjoy life. That's very important. It's good that you are focused on one thing na alam ko, I really want to become a writer. Gusto ko talaga maging writer. Gusto ko makapag-publish ng book ko. Pero because of that, you're not meeting your friends anymore. You do not go out on dates anymore. So that's not how it should be done. You must not forget that yung writing, when you put it on paper, it's really a set of experiences na nagawa mo araw-araw. And when you write, it's really what you know most about na mas magiging makikita ng mga readers na, ay, hindi ako niloloko nung author na to kasi alam niya talaga yung sinasabi niya. It sounds very relatable and therefore it will resonate to the readers. So that is very important. And then, kanina sinasabi natin, paano mo ba pagsasabayin ng dalawa? Paano mo hindi kakalimutan yung trabaho mo, which is very important kasi if you really want to go into full-time writing later on, syempre sa una struggling yan. Mahirap magbenta ng libro, mahirap magbenta ng idea, mahirap humanap ng pwede nyo pag i-direct yung book ko para maging movie. Hindi siya magic. It doesn't happen like that. So therefore, never forget that if you're working, love your work. If you're studying, study well. Yun pa din talaga yung pinaka-primary and we must not never forget that. So ako, ganun din yung ginawa ko. I know, noong una, when I finished book 1, eto yun. When I finished book 1, I felt, uy, excited ako. Writer na ako kasi nasulat ko na yung first book. But, actually, what I did was, I quit my job. Sabi ko, hindi, pwede na ako mag-writer na lang kasi nakagawa na ako ng isa eh. I think maganda siya. So, nag-quit ako ng job. Tapos nagbilang ako ng pera ko, kaya ng 1 year. Ang problem was, during that time, may binabayaran akong kotse. So parang, 6 months pa lang, ubos na yung pera ko. So kinabahan ako ngayon, paano kakain? So kukuha ang pambayad ng bill. So what I did was, naghanap ako ng mga ghostwriting. So nagtap ako, nagpunta ako sa Craigslist, tapos dati may Odesk, now it's Upwork. Naghanap ako ng mga short story writing jobs doon. Just so I earn 5,000 in a week. Nagbebenta ako ng mga short stories. But because of that, hindi ko nasulat yung book na dapat part 2 na ng series ko. So, after 6 months, I decided I really have to work again. I was younger then, kasi sabi nga kanina, di ba, 10 years ko ito sinulat. So, I was a lot younger then, and kahit pinipigilan ako ng boss ko na, hindi, ano mo Jane, mag-sabbatical ka muna, 3 months. O sige, mag-write ka. Tapos balik ka ulit, para lang maramdaman mo kung paano talaga mag-full-time writing. I did not listen kasi I was young during that time. So anyway, that's a realization that's very important. You really have to love your work. Kasi habang nagsusulat ka, kailangan balance yung life mo. Meron ka talagang something that's very stable that you can depend on, and you have to also excel in that area. Plus, on the other hand naman, pursue mo na yung career mo. Ano pa ba yung ibang gusto mo sa writing journey mo? So that's all. Those are my tips for this afternoon, and if I can just make a shameless plug, my books, it's a complete trilogy. I'm pretty sure that you can see it here naman on the screen. It's Breaking the Scroll Trilogy. It's complete. Yan po yung lagi kong sinasabi kasi usually pag may nakikita kong books and hindi pa siya tapos, I get frustrated and I don't want my readers to also feel that way. So tinapos ko muna siya before publishing it. So that's all. I hope you learned something from my talk and good afternoon everyone. Thank you. It would mean a lot if you could also follow my page on social media. Thank you.